Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through my process for project management. I don't know if my channel name gives it away, but I am a corporate slave. I do have a full-time job. So managing projects at job also is a very important task for my day-to-day sanity. I'm not saying that only project managers can do project management, and I'll come to that in a bit, but your daily tasks can be tracked on a habit tracker, which I do as well. Your special tasks that need multiple layers of steps that can be done effectively, that can be effectively managed in a project management format. Now, the project management format that I use essentially is called Kanban, and I use it in a way that suits me and essentially my workflow. So just to give you a glimpse of how my current workflow looks like in my work planner, I'm really sorry, this would be a lot of it would be blurred, but this is how I manage it. I manage it through these sticky notes, which I keep at the front of my planner. This is the sort of sticky notes that I use, and I use a lot of them. In my last planner, I've actually also mentioned where is this sticky note from. I have ordered it from off of Amazon, and the company is called House of Eddie. And this is the standard format of sticky notes that they have. This is my second one that I'm using. The first one I finished each and every sticky note in that. Not the bigger ones, but the smaller ones for sure. Bigger ones I generally keep it either to leave notes on people's desks or at home or something like that. So these bigger ones generally do not get used as much as my smaller flag sticky notes get used. So just to take you through my process, and depending on the kind of project that I'm tracking, I will use it differently. I will show you both the ways in a format shortly, but this is how I manage. So let's start from the first page. This is essentially the tasks that have been stopped indefinitely for whatever reasons, right? If you're working in a corporate, you know that sometimes things don't turn out the exact way that you would plan for. So that is the reason I have put this here. Then I have this entire sheet. This is essentially my things to do sheet, and the reason that I've divided it into various parts is this is something that needs to be still allocated to my team. These are the things that are allocated to different members of my team, and these are the things that I've allocated to myself. So that is, but there's still things to do. I have not really gone ahead and done anything about it. These are essentially things that I'm currently working on. So these are the things that I am currently working on personally, and these are the things that my team is working on currently. These are the things that have completed. Now these here, when I've put a bigger sticky note here, these are the things that are essentially greater milestones that we have reached in the project, and these are the current things that are done. So, and eventually there will be, obviously here the done pile will grow on. So here are the things that are done for a very long time. These are just the last 2-3 months things that are piled up here. I have a very simple way of doing things. So essentially to be done, doing, and done. So that is the way that I manage my work projects, because it's a team effort. I need to stick around and probably reallocate the tasks to different team members and things like that. So this currently works for me, but there is another way of doing this as well. So I will give you an example. I'm using my Ink Bucket Good Life Planner, the September month at this point to show you. So what I have done is I've created sticky notes here for this particular video that I'm filming. So if you can see, the first task is ideate, script, setup and film, edit and upload, thumbnail, caption, publish, and put an Instagram post. So these are essential steps for this entire project. As example, this project is essentially filming this video. So what I have done is I have written the step in bold, and then at the bottom I've written the project's name, which is project management video, right? So what I will do is take this and say, for example, this is my entire month. So on first I have finished ideating for this project. On setup, on second, I have scripted this project. Third, I have done nothing. On fifth, I love these sticky notes which are thinner because I can put it up in any way, in shape and format. So on fifth, I have set up, and it took me 2 days to really edit and upload this video. Then on 8th and just on 8th, I have gone ahead and done both my thumbnail and caption, and I will publish it on the 10th, and the Instagram post or whatever will come on 11th. So this is how technically another way of doing the same Kanban board of sorts, but in a different format. And for example, I am editing today and I have missed out 2-3 days of editing, and I don't do anything on these days. I can easily pick up these sticky notes and say my edit and upload will happen on 10th, whereas on 13th I will put up my caption and thumbnail. And sometimes it does take that much time depending on what you're doing. I'll publish it here and I'll put the Instagram post here. So depending on what you want to do, this method works. And this is one method if your project is extensive, right? So I've divided that project into very, very small tasks and then put it forward. What if you want to have multiple projects running at the same time? Now this is a few videos that I want to post. So this is a very, very simple way to do things. Here I will have all the tasks that are to be done, all the tasks that I'm currently doing, and all the tasks that have been completed. So to be done, doing and done. Very simple format. So what I want to do, for example, I have all of these already set up, but for example, I want to do a pen test video. I want to do a haul video. I want to do my 2023 roundup, planner roundup. I want to do the planner stack for 2024. I want to start this project management planner, and then I will have my journal setup for 2024 and work planner setup 2024. And I don't know whether you guys are noticing, I want to do a travel video, which is the Dragon Bridge in Danang. I want to post that video up. So what will I do is whatever I am doing currently, I will put it up here. So either they are in 3 formats, right? What I've done is film, if you see FEPI, film, edit, publish, and Instagram. So this is the basic format of everything that I have. So for example, pen test, I have pen test video, I have filmed, edit, published, and also posted on Instagram. So it should be in my done thing. So I use multiple colored pens. So in black bold, I've written the name of the video. In green and a very thin tip, I have written the steps. And in brown, I'm just cutting this off. Now you don't need to color coordinate this. Not that I'm perfect at it either, but it's just useful if you do it. And I have a color theme as well. Everything in brown is essentially YouTube and a long form video, whereas everything in blue is a short form video. So for example, a pen test I showed you, similar is the case with haul. But haul I have not posted up on Instagram yet. So it still will be in my doing. It's already up on my channel, it's published, but on Instagram I have not posted it yet. So that will still come here. My Dragon Bridge, again, only Instagram posting is something that is left, whereas my planner stack for 2024 is essentially filmed. Similarly is the case with planner roundup 2023. It has been filmed. With project management, I'm currently filming. So this all will be in doing, whereas my journal setup as well as a work planner setup, these are the videos that I have to still put up in doing. So what will happen is your to be done will be a longer list, whereas your doing will be shorter. At this point, currently for me, doing is higher because I'm almost at the end of the month. But at the start of the month, I will have all my essential ideas to be noted down here. I have used this, I will show you actually, in one of the months, I think in June or July. I think it will be in July. I have already done this. So you could see I have a cute, and the same thing, right? Shoot, edit, publish, Instagram. So I will have Q2 review here, accomplish setup here. There's a July setup. There is happy planner shipping and all that story video. This is monthly intentions. This is mid-year review, mid-year lineup, as well as weekly review, weekly video here. So, and wow, I have published so many videos in July. I'm really proud. There was an August monthly setup and there was a weekly setup for the first 2 weeks of August. Wow, I have published how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I'm really proud of myself. So this is 9 videos that I published in the month of July. And I did exactly the same thing here as well. So this worked really well. I think again till August and July, post which I stopped, but this works, and so does this. This is very easy. Back in the day when I was managing a large team of engineering graduates, this worked beautifully. There are a lot of online options available. Notion does this really well, Trello, Asana, you name it, and it works really well. I have used Notion, Asana, Trello, as well as this. This will work if you are pretty much one person, or you have a large sticky note wall somewhere in your workplace and things like that, which becomes messy. But Trello, Asana, Notion, all three work well. I have extensively worked on Notion, and I would say it is a great collaboration tool if you're working with a team, and it will work really well. For me, it works really well because it is a visual mode, and I really work more visually better. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me accountable to myself if I'm working this way. And I absolutely love the process, the sticky notes, the using stationery, using different pens. Obviously, that is one of my passions. So I absolutely love mixing work and a little bit of stationery. So it keeps on motivating me. If it does to you, do let me know. And this could be divided in any form, shape, or format. For example, here I've divided one video into various steps, and here I've divided the same multiple videos in steps which are right here. So however you want to choose, depending on the complexity of the project, you can also color code. So for example, you have 3 or 5 projects going on. As I have color coded long form videos to the short form videos, you can have 3 or 4 projects and use separate color sticky notes to denote various portions. So one project could have 100 steps, and the next project could have 25, and the next project could have 50 steps. So all those steps could be managed effectively. And I have done this in the past, is where my doing page for all the projects would be at one place, whereas to be done and done pages would be very different. And I really appreciate that also. If you have multiple projects running in. Currently, I do have multiple projects running at work, but what I have done is I have mentioned the steps separately. So instead of a project management here as a video, there would be another video's name right there. So I generally divide by that, because color coordinating a lot of sticky notes makes me think that I have to buy the exact same sticky notes again and again, and 20-30 sticky notes I'll finish it in like 2 days. So I don't want to be monotonous with my sticky notes. So what I've done is I have actually renamed the project right below that sticky note and given it a slight color coordination. I'm generally using 3 or 4 pens. One is obviously black. Black is my main color. Then there is green, blue and red, or another color, but whatever is readily available. So I just color coordinate that pens, and I have exact same colors of pens either at home or at my work desk. So it is easier for me to do things. And I will always have a pencil with me. So whenever I'm carrying my planner, I will have my black pen and a pencil. So if I want to and don't have those color coordinated pens, I can immediately write it in the pencil at the point and then figure out and erase it and write it in the pen. So yeah, that is how I currently manage. because again the joy of using stationery is higher, and that is the reason. But if you want to keep it very simplistic, you can just color coordinate the standard post-it colors, which will be readily available at your workplace as well. So my workplace also provides with the standard sticky notes that post-it gives. I used to use that a lot, but then I realized those colors don't do anything for me, and I have so much sticky notes that I really want to use. So I use my fancy sticky notes. It keeps me again motivated. So do whatever works for you in the situation that you are in. These are just various ways of doing things. And again, I'm 100% sure Kanban, the process does not work like this, but it is a modified way of using this. Let me know if you want. I think one of you commented on one of my videos on project management, and that is why I'm doing this. I've worked for decades in the industry, and I have such smaller things which would or may not be useful to you. So if you have any such requests, I'm really happy to do it, because anything that I do at work definitely involves a lot of stationery. So I can relate that to the common love of stationery that all of us have here. So do let me know if you want to touch base something very corporate work sort of related. I'm happy to cover that as well. So put in your ideas in the comment section below, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye now.